Hello there, everyone. I'm the Walking Dead's secret lair. There's been a lot of anger about me recently, but I figured we could take some time today to have a calm and rational discussion. No! No, you're the reason my wife left me! Greetings, owners of fine luxury cardboard rectangles. If you enjoyed that little bit of silliness at the beginning of the video, at the end of the video, I have a bunch of outtakes because I did a number of different variations of it. Just having fun and goofing around, which is part of the vibe of today's video. I'm going to be honest. The Magic community has gone like insane in the last 48 hours. Now, let me be specific. The online Magic community. In terms of like the physical Magic community where people are just out in the world, the majority of people, I firmly believe that a majority of people who play Magic don't really engage with online content on a daily basis. You know what I mean? I think the majority of them aren't watching these YouTube videos every day, and I appreciate those of you who are. I'm glad to have you here, my friends. I really enjoy what we're doing, but I do believe that a large portion of the Magic population just doesn't frequent online resources for it. The same way that I don't go and look up stuff about a bunch of games that I own, right? Like, there's some games that I'm really, really engaged with, and there's some games that it's like, take it off the shelf, play with it, and I don't pay any attention to what's going on with it online. And I think Magic is probably that way for a lot of people, where they just go out and they just buy a booster pack here or there when they're at the card shop, add a few cards to this. I'm gonna get Gary tonight. I'm gonna get him with this new wolf. It's gonna eat his favorite monkey. It's gonna be the best. Like that kind of scenario, right? Just more like chill, low key, not heavily engaged super fans of Magic. But the online community, the super fans of Magic, have lost their minds. This Walking Dead thing has gotten like way out of control, okay? This is feeling like mentally unhealthy levels of crazy. And take it from somebody who has been mentally unbalanced in the past, and Magic was part of what he used to deal with it. Like, I get how people can end up feeling. The tension in the Magic community is so high right now that the video I originally wanted to talk about, which was, I mean, you know what, actually, I'm not even going to say the title of it because I don't want to draw that subject into this video even. But I, like, for the first time, I think probably in the entire history of the channel, I've done warnings on videos where I know I'm going to swear in them or whatever, and it's like, yo, you don't want your kids around this, book them on out of here. But I was legitimately going to put, like, a disclaimer at the beginning of the video saying, if you're somebody who's really heated about what's going on in Magic right now, don't watch this video because I don't want to upset you. Now, I know it's probably going to sound confusing to some people because from some people's perspective, they're like, all you want to do is make negative videos and trash talk Magic. And it's like, no, what I want to do is I want to make videos that are engaging and entertaining to people. Ultimately, that is my goal with creating videos here. And talking about what's going on with Magic currently is a great way to do that. And additionally, if you have a negative sounding subject, more people are drawn to listen to it. To me, I like to take the news and add a little bit of zazzle, make it a little more entertaining. Not just give it to you in like a boring, dry way. Try and make it a little more, hey, here's what's going on. You know what I mean? It's so, you end up with a scenario where people think like, I'm like, yeah, look down with Magic, let's do all. It's like, that's not what I want. I want Magic to be good times. I want Wizards to treat us fairly. I want them to make a good profit. I want Magic players to be able to enjoy themselves and play formats that are functional, enjoy the cards they want. Like, ultimately, I want us all to have a good time. And I just talk about what's going on with Magic here. But the stuff has gotten so insane that, like, when I did my Walking Dead video yesterday, I intentionally waited a day after the bannings. Like, the bannings and the Walking Dead coming together at the same time ignited a firestorm. Legit. That's not even like me zazzing it up. You know, sometimes when you're talking about something and you want to make it more interesting, you do it like they do with the food ads. You know what I mean? Like, you'll see a picture of a hamburger and it's perfect. And it's like, look at all the toppings and it looks so good. But that's because they've like pushed some of the toppings to the front, arranged it, pinned it into place. And when you go to the restaurant, you're getting the same amount of food that's shown. It just doesn't look as impressive. So, you know, that kind of like zazzle, razzle kind of thing it's a good way to make videos more exciting, add a little bit of pop to a title or whatever. It might trend into the realm a little bit of clickbaitishness, but if I was somebody who actively wanted to just capitalize on the massive like negative news in Magic, then I would have hammered both those subjects on the same day, and I would have come in with a really angry video about both of them. Now I was having difficulty maintaining my calm during the band video, but I did a very good job during the Walking Dead video to keep my anger and annoyance with what was going on in check, because there's a level where it just doesn't make sense to react this way. People have like a catastrophic failure reaction to what's going on, and that is not proportional. Take it from somebody who's had those reactions with a number of different things in life. Part of it is that we sink too much of ourselves and identify too much with things outside ourselves. And people will do this with all kinds of things. People will have a favorite band, and if you talk smack about that band, they will get genuinely hurt. That's not healthy. You know what I mean? Like, if you like a band and I go, whatever, man, I'd rather listen to a homeless guy play like fish sticks on a box in an alley, and then like you feel like genuinely hurt inside, you identify too strongly with that. It's perfectly fine to like the band, and then to respond, you know, you just respond back to me being like, you deserve to be that guy in the alley playing the box. You know, a little bit of back and forth fun, that kind of stuff is fine. Liking stuff is great. Liking something so much that when something goes wrong with it, it's catastrophic to you, it's not mentally healthy. That's not a balanced perspective to bring to the world, right? To your life specifically. Forget the world overall. Just think about it from your little microcosm. It's incredibly unhealthy for you to do that, because let's be real. At the end of the day, Magic the Gathering is a game. It's not the game. It's not like we're living in a world where there aren't like a billion different games, right? So first of all, it's a game. Secondly, you can choose your level of involvement, right? Unless you're somebody like a pro player or something where your income relies on Magic, like it's completely voluntary as well. And being frustrated with the choices that a company makes, totally logical. I'm with that. I make videos criticizing things, hoping for change, hoping for improvement, and knowing that the way the Wizards of the Coast functions is that you need to be vocal about things that matter to you. You totally do. You have to let them know when they're doing something that you don't like, so that you end up in a scenario where ideally they'll look at it and go, okay, from a company perspective, it makes financial sense for us to do what the customers want, right? That is the ultimate goal of criticism. But when it gets to the point where everybody is rabid and just like going at each other, this situation feels different than a lot of stuff that's gone on in the Magic community. And I remember, I had my flare out where a couple of years ago, I completely walked away from Magic. I changed the channel. I had a catastrophic failure reaction as well, but that was resultant on a number of other things that were going on in my life where I wasn't mentally balanced and whatever else, and I cared too much about Magic. Although, you know, in that situation, I had a channel that was based talking about it. I also was helping out at an LGS ran by an old dude who was getting close to retiring, and just watching what's happening with the LGS, all that stuff compiled on top of all of it to just go, hey, this is too much for you right now, walk away. And that is totally fine. That's what I'm here to say as well. If you need to walk away from Magic for a little bit, it's okay. You can do that. You don't have to go, I'm quitting forever, I'm done with this. You don't have to do that level of reaction over a game. Like, to just imagine playing Monopoly and then just like going, I'm never playing Monopoly again, and this has ruined my life. You know what I mean? Like that level of reaction. If somebody just like flipped the board and it's like, I'm never playing this again, this has ruined my life, all this other stuff. It's like, dude, just saying, you know what? I don't like this game. I'm not going to play it anymore because of the mechanics of the game. Okay, yeah, you know what? That makes perfect sense. But overreacting to the point where it's impacting anything outside of the game is the level where it's gone too far. And the stuff that's gone on in the last 48 hours has made me go, whoa, okay, let's calm it down. Let's have a laugh. Let's try and relax. And the crazy thing is you can't even come in the middle. Like, I could totally get flamed for this video, and I will not be surprised. Jojo Moss, good old Adventures of Jojo. Wait, is it the Bizarre Adventures of Is it Jojo's Bizarre Adventures? Jojo's Mystery Adventures? You remember, Carly, do you know? Jojo's Bizarre Adventure? Okay. Jojo Moss over at Bad Boy Gaming. Jojo's Bizarre Adventure. So, yesterday when I put out my video, I got a notification that Jojo Moss over on Jojo Moss's Adventure of Bad Boy Gaming, he just put out a video where he just basically said, like, I don't see what the big deal is. Like, I don't really see the problem. Now, I didn't watch the video, I'll be fair. Like, I'm cool. Me and Jojo, we're cool. We're friendly. You know, whatever. We'll pop by each other's live streams or whatever. But, you know, I respect myself too much to watch his videos most of the time. That's not it. I don't have that much time to watch other people's Magic videos. I'm trying to keep it light and jokey here, you know what I mean? I'm trying to take it down a notch, and I know there's some people who aren't so swift out on the internet. So if it's not clear, I'm friends with Bad Boy Game, okay? We're cool. Jojo Moss is fine with me. But anyways, the point I'm trying to make is he releases a video, and the title is basically just like, yeah, people seem angry about this Walking Dead secret lair, but seems fine to me. That's the vibe of the video title and the thumbnail, right? You can't see it now because it got deleted. It had enough of a reaction that literally last night when I was live streaming, multiple people came in to ask my thoughts on the fact that he had to delete a video talking about The Walking Dead because I guess he wasn't going in hard enough. Now, again, I can't speak to the content of his video, so I don't know what was in it. But from the outer packaging, it just looked like a, what's the big deal kind of video. And then the internet was just like, well, I mean, not the internet, Magic community internet was like, how dare you? You know what I mean? Like, things have gotten really crazy. And understand, as I'm saying all this, I am not defending The Walking Dead, nor am I done talking about it. There's more that I want to talk about, but I genuinely couldn't do it today because people have a problem where they associate too much with their game. And if Magic is your release from life, I get it, okay? Like, if you have a stressful life, and there's a million ways to be stressed out. It could be the relationships you have with your family. It could be work. It could be lack of work. It could be medical stuff. Depending on what phase you are in your life, there's all these things that weigh heavy, like super heavy to the point where you don't want to think about them. I get that, dude. We all have that. Having Magic is something where you can go, you know what, man? I just want to mess around with my dragons and my goats, okay? I just want to summon up little, like, moles and be like, go eat a mole, man. And, like, I need that escape. Well, don't worry. Your escape's not going anywhere, my friend. Don't let something like this where Wizards is, yes, making a mistake. This is not the way they should be doing things. But that mistake isn't taking away your refuge. It's not a catastrophic level event. This is not a catastrophe, all right? It feels so weird being the guy coming out. Can we get some calm? Can we all relax, okay? Because like, I don't know, man. It's just a weird world. But either way, my friends, all I'm trying to say is overall, I really like the Magic community. I like you guys. Most of the time, we're having a good time. Most of the time, most of the people are being chill. Are there people who aren't being chill? Always. But it's like usually everybody takes a turn. And even the nicest people will have snark bag days. We're all humans. You know what I mean? No, expecting perfection's insane. But regardless, usually we have rotating shifts of who gets to be like a gnarly wank bag. And apparently everybody got the shifts mixed up, and they're like, you know what? We're all going crazy. Let's do it. So let's calm down, my friends. And to aid you in calming down, I am going to include all the outtakes of all the different intros that I meant to use for this video. I don't know, I think 4 or 5 of them. I can't remember, but it kept messing up, and I kept laughing and was having a good time. So that's the kind of energy I tried to bring to this video. I hope very much that at the very least, I left you in a neutral position and didn't make your day worse at this point, because we need a little bit of chill. So if you like what I'm doing, like, comment, subscribe. It's all great for the channel. If you love what I'm doing, hop on my Patreon. I've got a lore channel where literally all we do right now is talk about magic lore, and I guarantee you that channel will never be full of depressing stuff about Magic the Gathering. So if you just want to hear some awesome old school stories, and they are awesome, a new one's coming out this weekend, head up my channel, Fantasy Geographic. No word of a lie, this shirt is so close in color to my merch that I was gonna go, make sure to get my merch, and it's like, dude, you can't wait. No, man, it's Optimal Prime. You can't, I don't have those shirts. I have my shirts down below. Anyhow, I told you I would give you outtakes, so here they are. Well, hello there. I am the Walking Dead Secret Lair, and I'm here so we can just have some fun and good times with some magic. No! 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 Hello there, everyone. I am the Walking Dead Secret Lair. Recently, there's been a lot of controversy about me, and I just figured we could have a... God! Hey, kids, I'm the Walking Dead... Hello there, everyone. I'm the Walking Dead Secret Lair. I hear there's a lot of problems in the magic community lately because of me, and I thought that... Oh, God! Hey there, everyone. I'm the Walking Dead Secret Lair, and I'm here today because I heard there's a lot of hubbub in the magic community and people are upset, so I thought we could have us a calm discussion. That's not how we do things in the magic community. Hello there, everyone. I'm the Walking Dead Secret Lair. There's been a lot of anger about me recently, but I figured we could take some time today to have a calm and rational discussion. No! No, you're the reason my wife left me!